Hello everyone, in this video I will talk about the top 10 science fiction films that you should watch. Number 1. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. This film was produced in 1991 by TriStar and Studio Canal, and it is one of the best science fiction films in history. It was produced at a cost of $102 million and achieved success in international cinema with revenues of $520 million. The film won many awards, including 4 Oscars for Best Visual Effects, Best Makeup, Best Sound, and Best Sound Editing. As well as it won the MTV Award for Best Film and the Saturn Award for Best Director. Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, Robert Patrick, and Edward Furlong, and directed by James Cameron, and has a rating 8.6 on IMDb. Number 2. I Am Legend. This film was produced in 2007 by Warner Brothers and Village Roadshow Pictures at a cost of $150 million. It was a success in the United States with revenues of $256,386,000 and achieved success in world cinema with revenues of $585,349. It won the MTV Movie Award for Best Performance World Soundtrack Award and the Saturn Award for Best Actor. Starring Will Smith, Alice Braga, and Charlie Tahan, and directed by Francis Lawrence, and has a rating 7.2 on IMDb. Number 3. Spider-Man 2. This film was produced in 2004 by Marvel Entertainment and Sony Pictures, and it is the second part of the film that was produced in 2002 with the same name. This film was produced at a cost of $200 million and achieved success in the United States and Canada, with revenues of $363.6 million, and achieved success in international cinema with revenues of $788 million. The film also won an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects. Starring Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, James Franco, and Alfred Molina, and directed by Sam Raimi, and has a rating 7.5 on IMDb. Number 4. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. This film was produced in 2011 by 20th Century Studios and Chernin Entertainment at a cost of $93 million. It was a success in the United States with revenues of $176.76 million and achieved success in world cinema with revenues of $481.801 million. It won the Saturn Award for Best Science Fiction Film, was nominated for the Saturn Award for Best Director, and was nominated for an Academy Award for the Best Visual Effects. Starring James Franco, Andy Serkis, John Lithgow, and Frida Pinto, and directed by Rupert Wyatt, and has a rating of 7.6 on IMDb. Number 5. The Invisible Man. This film was produced in 2020 by Universal Pictures and Blumhouse Productions at a cost of $7 million. It is one of the best science fiction and horror films produced in 2020. It achieved success in the United States with revenues of $64 million and achieved success in international cinema with revenues of $108 million and won 3 ACTA Awards for Best Cinematography, Best Editing, and Best Sound. Also won Slufke Award for Best Horror Movie, starring Elizabeth Moss, Aldous Hodge, Michael Dorman, and Storm Reed, and directed by Lee Wannell, and has a rating 7.1 on IMDb.
What is it? It's some kind of suit that Adrian has built. And it has cameras, and it somehow... What?
Number 6. Venom movie. This film was produced in 2018 by Sony Pictures, Marvel Entertainment, and Columbia Pictures at a cost of $116 million and achieved success in international cinema with revenues of $541.6 million. Thus, it ranked 7th in achieving the highest revenues for the year 2018 and also won the Golden Trailer Awards for Best Action TV Spot, Best Voiceover TV Spot, and Best Wild Posts, starring Tom Hardy, Riz Ahmed, Michelle Williams, and Peggy Lou, directed by Ruben Fleischer, and has a rating 6.6 on IMDb. Number 7.
Go. Take the world. Take the world.
Brightburn movie. This film was produced in 2019 by Sony Pictures at a cost of $7 million. The type of film is science fiction and horror. It achieved success in the United States and Canada with revenues of $17.3 million and achieved success in international cinema with revenues of $32.8 million. Starring Elizabeth Banks, David Denman, and Jackson A. Dunn. Directed by David Yarovesky and has a rating 6.1 on IMDb. Number 8. The Incredible Hulk. This film was produced in 2008 by Marvel Entertainment and Universal Pictures at a cost of $150 million. It was a success in the United States and Canada with revenues of $134.8 million. It was also a success in world cinema with revenues of $264 million and won awards including Golden Schmoes Awards for Best Science Fiction Movie of the Year and Best Action Sequence. In addition to the National Movie Awards, UK for Best Superhero. Starring Edward Norton, Tim Roth, Liv Tyler, and William Hurt, directed by Louis Leterrier, and has a rating 6.6 on IMDb. Number 9. Project Power. This film was produced in 2020 by Netflix and Screen Arcade at a cost of $85 million. The film was not released in cinemas and was shown on the Netflix platform on August 14, 2020. The film achieved a large viewership of 75 million families who watched this film during the first 4 weeks of its release. Starring Jamie Foxx, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Dominique Fishback, and Rodrigo Santoro. Directed by Henry Joost and Ariel Schulman and has a rating 6.0 on IMDb. Number 10. Hollow Man. This film was produced in 2000 by Columbia Pictures at a cost of $95 million. It achieved success in North America with revenues of $73.2 million and also achieved success in international cinema with revenues of $190.2 million. This film was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects in 2001 and was nominated for a Saturn Award for Best Science Fiction Film. Starring Kevin Bacon, Elizabeth Shue, Josh Brolin, and Kim Dickens. Directed by Paul Verhoeven and has a rating 5.9 on IMDb.